In this video, I'm going to reveal exactly how I went from $0 to $1 million with my Shopify dropshipping store. And I'll literally be revealing everything like the exact product I'm selling on this store right now, the exact strategy that I follow, and tips that help me scale to $1 million that no one really talks about. So let's get right into it. And first things first, the main problem I notice with most people that start dropshipping is they actually never end up taking action. So my best piece of advice is honestly just start. You're never going to have all the answers, and so your best bet is just to learn as you go. And something I think that will help you out a lot is reading these 3 books. Honestly, without these 3 books, I don't think I'd be here today. So definitely check those out. But anyways, let's move on to the juicy part, which is exactly how I took my business from $0 to $1 million in sales. Okay, so I've been running this store for about 2 years now, and when I first started, the first 2 months weren't profitable at all. I basically made no money, but I was patient and consistent, and eventually I got it to work. And when I first started the dropshipping business, of course, the first thing I did was look for a good product to sell. And I will be revealing the product that I'm selling on the store, which is pimple patches. And yes, I know it does seem like a pretty basic product that literally everyone has sold already, but you need to realize that with the right marketing, this is an excellent product to sell. This product is in high demand and it solves a huge problem for people with acne. And the key thing here I want to highlight is, let's say a customer comes to my store, they purchase the pimple patches and they end up using them and it works for them. Well, then they're actually likely to come back to my store again and purchase the pimple patches. And this here is so important because now I'm going to have repeat customers that come and purchase my product every single month. And that also means I can make a lot more money. And so what I actually ended up doing on my store was get customers to purchase a subscription. So basically a customer would come to my store and subscribe for, let's say, $20 a month. And so every single month they would then get a new package of pimple patches. Now imagine I had 300 customers paying me $20 every single month. That would mean I'm making $6,000 every single month consistently. So you can see why selling a subscription-based product is the way to go. And if you're wondering what a good subscription-based product is, it's literally just a product that people buy on a regular basis. For example, a facial razor, any kind of skincare products, candles, even something like coffee would be a subscription-based product. So there's so many subscription-based products out there, you just have to pick something you think has a lot of demand. And for anyone wanting to learn my exact strategy to build dropshipping businesses just like this one, I do have a dropshipping mentorship that you can join, which I'll leave a link for in the description of this video. But anyways, moving on now, the next important step is how you actually find a winning product. So honestly, you can use pretty much any software like Niche Scraper to find winning products, and that's what I do all the time. But I honestly believe the best way to find winning products is just by using TikTok. And there's 2 ways I use TikTok to find winning products. So the first thing I do is go on the TikTok Creative Center, and I just scroll down here, and where it says top performing ads, I'll just click on view more. And now it's going to show you a bunch of viral ads running on TikTok. These could be just dropshipping products or any product. And I've honestly found multiple winning products looking here. And you can even add filters depending on what you're looking for, but honestly, I do think you will find a bunch of good products here. Now, another way you can find winning products using TikTok is just log into your TikTok account and search up TikTok made me buy it. Then go ahead and filter the results to the last 3 months. And now you're actually going to see a bunch of relevant videos with winning products. And yes, sure, it may take you a few days to find some good products that you actually want to sell, but you do have to be patient. Now moving on, once you actually find a good product, the next step is to find a good supplier. This is extremely important. If you're using AliExpress, you're probably going to get 30 to 60 days shipping time, which is not ideal. So you definitely want to avoid AliExpress, but instead you can use something like Spocket or Zendrop. I use both these suppliers and they're great. And I'll leave a link for Spocket and Zendrop in the description of this video if you want to check them out. Okay, moving on now, the next important thing is actually building your Shopify store. And I'll have a link to Shopify's free trial in the description of this video if you did want to check out Shopify or build your own store. But anyways, the store is so important because it actually has to look like a real brand. I always like to go with a clean, simple look, and it usually takes me about a week to build my store. And for all my Shopify store, I always do use a few apps to boost my revenue. And for this store in particular, an app I use that I believe is essential if you want to build a $1 million business is TextCart. And I've used this app to recover abandoned carts with SMS. So for example, let's say a customer reaches checkout at my store, but they never actually end up purchasing the product. Well, then what I can do is use SMS marketing, which means sending them automated text messages to hopefully get them to come back to my store and actually purchase the product. But anyways, I do actually want to show you how I use the Shopify app TextCart to boost my revenue. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is go to the Shopify app store and search for TextCart. smart, and then once you see it here, you just have to add the app to your store. So once you're in the app, you do have to go through these steps. So here I always select a 20% discount because what this does is it will text those customers who didn't end up purchasing and will give them a custom code to use to get the 20% off their entire order. So then they're likely to come back to your store and actually end up purchasing. Okay, so now I do want to show you another way I use this app to boost my revenue by up to 10%. So aside from abandoned cart recovery, here in this section where it says campaigns, you can actually send a text message to all your subscribers and advertise whatever you want. So if you're having a huge sale on your store, you can go ahead and let them know. So honestly, it's just another way you can advertise your store. And if you do plan to actually scale and build a long-term brand that will hit over $1 million in sales, you definitely should be using an app like this since you don't want to miss out on any sales. And I'll have a link to TextCart in the description of this video if you want to add it to your Shopify store. And if you are looking for a full Shopify store tutorial, I do have a video on my channel that you can check out. But anyways, moving on now, let's say you have your Shopify store built. Well, now the next step is to actually advertise your store. And for this store that I've been running for 2 years, I literally never ran ads except for in August and September, so it's literally just been 2 months since I've started running ads. But before that, I never really felt the need to run ads. I was literally just promoting my products for free on TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. And I do want to share my strategy and what helped me scale to $1 million. So pretty much what I did was order my products, then I created tons of viral videos with the products. And I used a lot of apps to help me out like Canva and iMovie. And every single day I was posting at least 2 pieces of viral content on all my social media accounts, so TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. And I've always been very consistent. Till this day, I'm still posting at least 2 videos on each account. And if you're not sure what videos to make, honestly, just go on TikTok and search for your product. Then what I recommend you do is look at the most viral videos of your product and just remake those videos and post them to your account. So pretty much you just want to spy on your competitors, see what videos work well for them, and just remake them. Because you already know if a video went viral on another account, it's also likely to go viral on your account. And honestly, if you don't enjoy filming videos of your product, you can always just find a business partner or hire someone from Fiverr or Upwork to actually make the videos for you. There's a ton of people on Fiverr and Upwork that create video ads. All you have to do is send them your products and they'll make the videos for you. But honestly, in the beginning, it's a lot better if you actually do it yourself because you can test out what works and what doesn't. And honestly, for my store, the first 2 months, as I said before, I made no money, but literally all it took was just one viral TikTok video and my whole account blew up and I started getting sales really quickly. Now, as for running ads, I literally just started recently in August. Before then, I never actually ran any ads. And the reason for this is because I was making a lot of money already just by posting for free, so I really didn't feel the need to run ads. So I highly recommend you first start off by promoting your product for free, then eventually once you've hit maybe at least $5,000 in sales, then you can actually consider running ads. But again, you don't have to. And personally for me, I've ran ads on TikTok, Pinterest, and Facebook, but out of all 3, I found that Facebook ads are the most effective. And so for the store, I've literally just tested Facebook ads and so far it's been pretty good. As you can see, my revenue has gone up quite a bit since August. And if you are interested to learn more about my strategy with this, I do have a dropshipping mentorship, which I'll leave a link for in the description of this video. But anyways, moving on now, another way you can actually advertise your store is with influencer marketing. So you can actually work directly with influencers and have them advertise your products. Currently for this store, I'm working with over 6 different influencers. So I've given each influencer an affiliate link to my store, and you can actually create affiliate links for your store using this Shopify app. So anytime a customer purchases through their link, they're gonna get a 30% commission. And if you're wondering what type of influencer you should be working with, here is an example of one. So someone who's not really promoting anything yet and their niche would relate to your products. I've honestly had to email hundreds of influencers to actually find a few that want to work with me, so you definitely have to be patient with this. And the email I send is something like this, and I just kind of copy and paste this and send it to every influencer. Now moving on, another important thing I want to mention that actually helped me make over $40,000 in sales is using post-purchase upsells. And for anyone who doesn't know, post-purchase upsells are basically like offering a customer a product to purchase after they just made a purchase from your store. And if you do want to add post-purchase upsells to your store, you can use the Shopify app Aftersell, which is what I'm currently using for my store. But anyways, moving on now, I do think it's very important that you think long-term and set a goal for yourself. That way you stay motivated. It honestly took me months to get my very first sale when I first started dropshipping, but I was patient and consistent and eventually I got it to work. But anyways, that's all for this brief dropshipping tutorial. I hope it helped you out. out, and I'll see you in my next video.